Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for the weekend, October 3rd and 4th, 2015. We're going to have some residual moisture here that's going to press off to the western side here as high pressure builds into the northeast here. So we're expecting the conditions to improve as we go throughout the course of the weekend here, but it might take its time this morning and maybe linger into the afternoon hours in some locations with some showers that are still going to be around, but the global model is not really too impressed with it. This is very early in the morning, before 8 o'clock. Still got some rain, most of it concentrated over central PA here, and this is all moving out in this direction here. I did hear some newscasters. This is kind of funny. Just because the wind is blowing out of the northeast and it's raining does not make this a nor'easter. This is not a nor'easter. There's nowhere centralized low pressure here because it's all the way down here. Nor'easters, it would be situated up here, giving us all this rain. This is nothing to do with that. So, anyway, a high pressure well to our north here. There's going to be a pressure gradient between the two, and it's going to create a wind here coming out of the northeast here. It's going to be quite gusty today, especially as we get into Sunday. It's going to be a little bit less, but still a little bit breezy. And then we're going to get into later in the morning here. It's actually showing some clearing across our coverage area here, and as we head into the evening hours, it's most of the coverage area is clear with just a spotty shower. Now this is not that aggressive. It looks like most of it clears out, and then it concentrates this rainfall here down by the Carolinas, and they get some pretty good rainfall down there as we dry out. But here is the NAM. We're going to start off with the NAM high-res future simulated radar. This starts off here at 8 a.m. on this radar here. See plenty of showers scattered across the area here. And as we move up to about noon, 1 o'clock here, it starts to dry out a little bit in some areas here from east to west. But you can still, through the course of the afternoon, you can see more and more dry spots showing up here. So any shower activity that occurs will be less frequent in the afternoon. I think you're going to be just cloudy for a lot of areas in the afternoon, just a passing shower chance. Again, most of the concentration of the rain happens in the morning, just a spotty chance of an afternoon shower, more hit or miss variety, maybe some drizzle even. And then as we get into the overnight hours, still is going to leave an opportunity for just maybe a brief shower here, but most areas are dry, just cloudy overnight here. So, and then we get into Sunday, I think everything improves even more, and we go to mostly cloudy skies. So, mostly cloudy skies, of course, is the majority of the day, and majority of the sky is cloudy, but you do have breaks of sun, just very brief breaks, nonetheless. But you still have. You still do at least see the sun. I do think you see the sun here at some point on Sunday. So it's going to stay cooler this weekend. Temperature's going to remain well below normal on Saturday, and then Sunday I think we get a little bit warmer, but nothing even close to what normal is for this time of year. Hurricane Joaquin is going to pass well off to our southeast. You can see it sneaking into the picture here, and this is going to stay well offshore. The distance between here and here is quite a bit. We're talking about a good 800 miles at least southeast of Atlantic City. So this is way, way away from the area. We're not affecting anything, and not going to be affected by that at all. This is, of course, on Sunday. High pressure is now sitting up here, so that should dry us out enough to give us at least some sun here on Sunday. Still, again, those stronger winds, not as strong here as they were here on Saturday. That shift down further to the south here, so their strongest winds are going to be channeling in here like this. This is where the real strong winds are, and the heavy rains are stuck down here over the Carolina region, and that's going to remain that way through Sunday. So we get into next week, high pressure builds in, and this is, of course, Hurricane Joaquin disappearing and say goodbye to that. That's out of the picture. We have high pressure and partly sunny skies here on Monday. And then Joaquin completely disappears here for Tuesday, later in the day Tuesday, and then we just go into partly to mostly sunny the entire rest of the forecast period. This is looking at Wednesday and Thursday now, absolutely nothing, and then Friday we're good too. We might have a cold front come through at the end of the week. It'll knock temperatures back a little bit. Temperatures will moderate this week as we get above. Some areas might even get into the hit the 70-degree mark or get into lower 70s down here by Philadelphia as we head into especially toward the middle of this upcoming week. But it should be a nice week coming up for everyone in our coverage area regardless. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for the weekend, October 3rd and 4th, 2015. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.